entered the Land of Dawn. Game number 2 between Bigatron and RSG Malaysia.
Let's see if RSG Malaysia, they're still able to steal 1 point from Bigatron Alpha. Or maybe forcing Bigatron Alpha to play in the third game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And right now we can see the immediate aggression, the pressure coming from Zacus with this Popol and Kupa trying to disturb and as well as give information for the side of RSG here, guys.
Yep.
And see Dreams just hovering around Matt, making sure that he doesn't have an advantage. Because again, Paquito already getting somewhat countered by the Barretts on Kaizer. So with how Bigatron plays, they would want to secure at least one winning lane to make plays on.
Yeah, I think this is a smart move, but we will see will it pay off. But right now, Key getting pressured a little. But yeah, I think both junglers, as of right now, are just jungler. But right now,
Rippo look pretty aggressive with the heavy damage that actually he had in the early. The gem and heavy weapons almost will stay alive in only 1 HP.
What a flicker there from Barretts, from Kaizer. Now we can see Dreams just basically babysitting Matt in the gold lane. But right now, Popol and Kupa. But I think an arrow gets caught. Izanami gets caught with an arrow, but Leixia is there to basically back him up.
And Zacus as well. But look at that Dreams and also Matt. He already waiting for Zacus to come back. Meanwhile, Leixia, he just, he just doesn't care about it. He wants to take a lot of space, a lot of time to just kill and even farm more.
Yeah, giving a hard time for this Beatrix, most definitely. Meanwhile, both junglers just basically... no, Granger is actually invading the jungles of Yisun Shin, giving advantage. But right now, the utility of that Yisun Shin has been activated. Mountain Shocker, giving information, opening the map, and as for that, turtle has spawned. The first turtle has been spawned.
As of right now, there's plenty of pressure from the side of Bigatron. They're actually winning all 3 technically 2 of the side lanes, and they have pressure in the mid lane just because of the rotations. So there's a lot of pressure for RSG Malaysia to deal with here.
Yep, but now RSG Malaysia, they are looking for the first objective right now. Bigatron Alpha, I don't think they will take a chance to just contest it because just now, Renbo is kind of busy to take his orange buff.
Exactly, and being a man down because Dreams is babysitting Matt, I think they do not want to take the risk here. But
Renbo?
Bigatron right now targeting Kaizer, exactly. But the damage from that Sonata, I think, takes him down.
Yep, Rippo again and again with a good playstyle coming from this guy in the top lane. And Renbo still with a good rotation as well. Now, Matt, Loloelz, keep giving a good damage there. Massive damage coming from this Beatrix. And Zacus, look at that. This is why actually I love Popol and Kupa.
Yeah, I think Zacus knows, okay, Dreams is babysitting Matt, let me babysit Loloelz, but we can see Granger is probably heading towards his bottom lane. Will they look for a fight? We will see in a minute. Right now, we can see both teams basically playing it quite passive here in this second game.
I feel like it's kind of a bit of a waste to put Zacus on Popol and Kupa just because he has that outplay potential, that huge play potential coming in with his mechanics. But so on Popol and Kupa, he can still make plays, but these aren't the flashy plays that we've come to expect from a person of Zacus's level.
Yeah, well...
Look pretty passive for both of the teams, but RSG Malaysia, they are looking to the first turret and the top lane. He knows that 3 members from Bigatron Alpha is staying in the bottom lane.
Yeah, I think a smart move there, but we can see a war bottom lane as Zacus is probably the target, but Bigatron disengages as RSG managed to find safe grounds, but we can see Bigatron actually with that drive. Whoa, we can see Zacus getting bursted down by Matt, and he has to go down. Meanwhile, top lane 3 versus 2. Will Rippo and Key survive? Leixia, Feather Airstrike will definitely take him down, but Key is still surviving their top lane.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 trade with 1 in the top and also bottom lane. Both of the teams maybe, I can say maybe it's still advantage as well for RSG Malaysia since they gonna take the turtle number 2.
Almost. I thought Renbo was on time there, but of course RSG secures that turtle. But right now we can see both teams sort of disengaging, but Izanami is trying to find a mistake. The damage! Feather Airstrike!
Really a good movement coming from Izanami with that Feather Airstrike.
Exactly.
So well played by RSG Malaysia, understanding that they have the man advantage up there, in making the play and instantly going for the turtle. And of course, Izanami with the consistency, getting a pick from Bigatron Alpha.
Yeah, we can see right now RSG focusing on this bottom turret. Will they get it? He and Matt is there to basically clear the minions, but of course, order of clearance has been popped, but they just want the turret. Will they take the fight? Matt gets quite low, but he has to go down. Key is the next target, but in the meanwhile, double kill for Wei Shin and Loloelz actually gets traded back 3 for 2, but oh my god. Again,
Renbo with the 3-point. Now he's looking pretty strong because no one actually expected that Renbo and also Key staying inside the bush.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But right now, Detona's welcome towards Rippo with the backup of Feather Airstrike.
Combo as well, but Rippo only with 1 hit. Kaizer still able to run away.
My God. That kite from Kaizer, that baits, and actually Rippo could not take him down. What a play from RSG, taking initiative, setting up plays, and this is what I like. This is what I know from the side of RSG.
Yeah, it still can be a game for RSG Malaysia if they play consistently like this.
Exactly.
Right now, they already have secured quite a huge gold lead in a sense. It's not like game changing, but there's definitely quite a big difference.
Yeah, they keep maybe giving a pressure towards this Rippo in the top lane.
Yeah, exactly.
With the combo that coming from the Detona's welcome and also the Feather Airstrike coming from Farsia.
You're absolutely right. And right now we can see Feather Airstrike has been popped, but Leixia is the next target. Lunox really locking up.
But Detona's welcome goes into the hand of Key. But look at that, Renbo comes to follow up all of his teammates trying to cover him up. But problem is they cannot find anyone.
Yeah, they are a man. Oh, sorry, both all 10 men are up. But of course, Bigatron having the healthier HP gets the pressure, takes the turtle here, guys.
Yep, Bigatron Alpha, they have to be careful with RRT. They are looking so strong in the second game. Bigatron, now they have to group up. They cannot let this Renbo by himself as well.
Yeah, we can see Kaizer already hiding in the bush, just wants to clear his wave. He does not want to do business with Renbo, but of course, Renbo, he doesn't want to take a risk as well, just taking on an unnecessary team fight there. But yeah, here, guys, Rashi, any thoughts on the current situation here?
All right, so I mean, before we saw them survive barely from that team fight. RSG Malaysia barely survived the fight against Bigatron Alpha, and now Matt has a Lightning Truncheon, so items are going to scale up. So the burst is going to be a bit, there's going to be a bit more burst involved in these fights.
But hang on, Kaizer takes on Matt here with the help of Leixia, but Bigatron, will they survive this? I mean, Dreams is the next target. He gets quite low with that flicker, though. He can survive the engage.
Yes, now Bigatron Alpha, they cannot find the answer how to shut down this Barret. He looks pretty tanky, and he also has some of the damage as well.
Oh, we can see Loloelz just entering the chat right here, right now. But of course, RSG just takes down the tier 1 turret mid-side.
If that ultimate landed from Loloelz, that could have been massive for the side of RSG Malaysia.
Look at that win rate percentage, 60% for RSG Malaysia. They are dominating, even scaling for this Loloelz and also Leixia.
Exactly, they are leading in gold, they are leading in objective, and of course as kill participation. So again, the items are just rolling for RSG. But right now, Bigatron, what are the winning conditions here for the side of Bigatron, RSG?
I think for sure they need to be able to avoid getting picked off by Izanami's long-range feather airstrike, because obviously that's being an issue. Again, the CC. And the
but wait a minute, Matt gets stunned here. Raphael is there to back up, but RSG choose to disengage.
Right, so if they can avoid getting picked off from such a high distance and maybe find a way to actually go onto Loloelz and Leixia, they can actually still come up ahead on these fights, and they do have the Lunox that is able to do that in the late game.
Yes, and RSG now they are controlling maybe 70% of the map. Bigatron Alpha, they cannot, or maybe they shouldn't take a chance to just contest this Lord.
Yeah, we can see Zacus, Loloelz, and Izanami trying to target Renbo, but Renbo is too slick. He has that space and as well as that dash from Granger. But we can see RSG immediately giving pressure towards his first Lord, Momo-chan.
Yep, but I think it's just, maybe a bait.
Maybe a bait, but we can see Kaizer getting chunked off as well. As Matt and Rippo actually has to go down first, and Dreams, oh my god, 1 for 1, 2 for 1 for now. But right now we can see Bigatron and as well as RSG disengaging from a fight here.
Yeah, but Bigatron Alpha, they will probably almost lose that middle turret here.
Yeah.
They have to be careful. And I think RSG Malaysia, they are still trying to force the team fight with BTR Alpha.
Yeah, huge loss. I mean, Leixia is the one who gets down for the side of RSG.
It's kind of risky for BTR Alpha though. They just, maybe trying to clear the minion, trying to reset again. Because RSG Malaysia now, they are completely awake, okay?
Exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And right now, Mountain Chakra has been popped just to give damage and information.
Kupa. It's gonna be a huge problem for BTR Alpha. Not only Kaizer with his Barret.
Yeah, exactly. As a frontliner, as opening maps, giving information, Popol and Kupa has been the one of the heroes to rely on. And yeah, we can see Bigatron still fighting. They don't want to give in, basically, and RSG. They are still controlling the game here, guys.
Yeah, they have the CC from this Popol Kupa and also Kaizer. And BTR Alpha, they cannot find the answer how to shut down that CC because they don't have Digi here. Meanwhile, RSG Malaysia, they created a lot of space for Loloelz and Leixia in the backline.
Yeah, and well, for Leixia, he needs to watch his positioning. He don't want to be the one to go down first, especially when you just started a team fight. But of course, right now, Bigatron has 4 members in the Lord area. Meanwhile, from the side of RSG, still clearing their lanes here. Beatrix and Popol and Kupa.
Yep, but still a bait as well coming from BTR Alpha for the first Lord RSG Malaysia. They realize they have to zone out all of the members from BTR Alpha if they want to secure this Lord. But look at that map is already waiting inside the bush.
Yeah, trying to make something here, and we can see actually Bigatron targeting
Rippo?
Farsa here. But the Lord has been slain from the side of RSG. Renbo immediately becomes the target for Bigatron, and right now, could they survive this? I mean, Bigatron needs to disengage right now because Lord already marches down up top.
Yep, and we didn't see a good initiation coming from BTR Alpha. They almost contest the Lord, but unfortunately they can't. Now, BTR Alpha, they are forcing to defend their base. RSG Malaysia, they have a huge win rate for the second game.
I think their plan was to actually pick off the Farsa on Izanami and then actually go for the fight with a man advantage. But Izanami, again, being the survivor that he is, actually makes it out alive.
Yeah, I'm assuming he uses his bird form to get out of that situation. But we can see the first Lord, unenhanced Lord, chunking down the top innovator, guys. I think it will go down. RSG plays discipline here. They don't want to dive. They just want to take as much as innovators can as possible.
But look at the feeder airstrike. Meanwhile, Rippo going into the back line. Detonus will come from Kaizer, try to shut down Rippo. And Rippo is going to be the first target be shut down by RSG Malaysia.
Yeah, right now Bigatron though, they don't care. They don't want to fight. They just want to clear minions. They want this 2 inhibitors still standing. And right now we can see even RSG being a man up. They do not want to engage a fight here, guys.
And I think this is very interesting because earlier I mentioned how there was no CC, and every time Bigatron Alpha goes with such aggression, like we saw Rippo just jump onto Izanami there. They just had no answer, and they were just rolled over basically. But now with the Rats, with Farsa, and with Popol and Kupa, they're able to just stop them in their tracks and actually keep the fight at a distance.
Yep, and there's no Purify as well for Bigatron Alpha, so 100% it's so difficult for BTR Alpha to just run away from the CC that the RSG have.
Yeah, we can see another airstrike to zone out Bigatron, and there you go, mid turret goes down, and the next target from the side of RSG is this bottom innovator. It's so vulnerable. He though tries to make something.
Again and again, Kaizer missed that Detonus will come, and BTR Alpha, they are able to pick down the member here from RSG. And even though Kaizer is still not able to survive as well, Rippo looking with a heavy alpha and also the jab into Zacus, but Zacus still have the Popol Kupa, bite them Kupa from Rippo, but Rippo need to use that his flick. He doesn't want to let Zacus go away, but look at that Kupa. Oh my god,
He cannot go on. At the end of the day, the flame shot is there for the side of Bigatron. 3 members actually has to go down from the side of RSG.
But to be honest, guys, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and we can see here right now, RSG is in the back foot. Of course, it's some sort of a, it's about to, what a stun there from Rafael. Leixia is a target, but of course, Izanami with this feather airstrike to zone out
But
clear
Renbo,
from the
you
side
have
of
to be
Bigatron.
careful. The abyssal arrow landed actually below him. And that's pretty risky for you to just dive onto the turret. in the mid lane just now.
With overaggressive his team, I think. And the damage from Loloelz actually was insane there.
Yep.
And here, RSG Malaysia just lost the fight, but they still have a 3,000 gold advantage, so they still can relax and go back to playing calm and collected. Because earlier I think we saw a bit of urgency from the side of RSG Malaysia, and it is necessary as of right now.
Yep, Leixia is coming back in our second game, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is like, I know they're a strong team, but I don't see them performing in game number 1. But for game number 2, this is RSG Malaysia that I know.
Yep, they are trying to prove us wrong in the second game. RSG Malaysia with these two marksmen like RSG mentioned earlier in the draft. They look really strong, and they get off. We still can't find the answer how to. Depends on the execution of the off, okay? If the Abyssal Arrow landed perfectly, I think they still have a chance. But probably just like chance.
I mean, these fights are very favoring the side of RSG because Izanami is able to be targeting whoever he thinks is the most important target. It could be Dreams, it could be Renbo, but the fact that he got the Abyssal Arrow earlier actually was just disastrous.
Look at the Dreams.
Oh, we can see Rippo fighting Leixia and Izanami backline. We're forcing, but we can see Rippo as well. But is there to take down Leixia? We can see shutdown by Zacus is also low. It's there, but of course it gets straight back. Immediately Tron. They want to disengage because they are so low.
Yep. Look at that RSG really good with Rippo. Backline. He just shut down Izanami in the first place. But the last member can be getting up. Oh my god. Now RSG they are just focusing down and can even take game number 2. RSG Malaysia come together.
Messing with my head again.